Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matthew Blittner with Sportsology.com, and I'm reporting here in Raleigh, North Carolina, live on the New Jersey Devils versus the Carolina Hurricanes first round NHL Stanley Cup playoff series. Today, the New Jersey Devils did not skate after losing Game 1 last night, 4-1. However, Sheldon Keefe, the head coach, as well as goaltender Jacob Markstrom, and defenseman Brett Pesce and forward Andre Palat all addressed the media on various topics of their Game 1 performance and what they are looking forward to come tomorrow for Game 2 and the rest of the series. The first thing to note, there are no current updates on the Devils injured players who left last night's game in regards to Cody Glass, who was unfortunately taken down by an errant swing by Jacob Markstrom. And yes, Jacob Markstrom does feel bad about it, saying that he obviously feels bad about hitting his own teammate, and in the moment he did immediately realize what had happened while he was trying to swing for Andrei Svechnikov with his goalie paddle. So that is one unfortunate thing. We do not have any update on Cody Glass at the moment. The Devils are taking the day to evaluate and figure out where everything is and everyone is. Luke Hughes did return after suffering some sort of arm or shoulder surgery. He returns with about 3 or 4 minutes left in the third period. So everything seems to be okay there. We'll get more updates tomorrow. And Brendan Dillon, who left the game after getting hit by William Carrier, he also did not return to the game, and there's no update on him. So tune back in tomorrow for more updates on the injuries, as the Devils will be having a skate at about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. In regards to their actual performance and what else can be expected, the Devils knew going in that they were not going to, in Sheldon Keefe's own words, win the shot clock battle. They are not the type of team that, like Carolina is, to just shoot from all over the ice and to put up tons and tons of shots on goal. The Devils have to be more efficient, as their volume is not quite the same. And that is something that they know they're not going to stop Carolina from outshooting them. Sheldon Keefe last night in his post-game press conference even said that he expects them to get outshot throughout the entire series. But if the Devils can limit the damage on the shots, keep the dangerous shots from getting through to goalie Jacob Markstrom, or at least giving him a clear line of sight, whether that is moving out of the way or blocking shots, that is something that the Devils have to do better at. They have to also be better, as the players and coach addressed today, at breaking out of the defensive end and getting into and through the offensive zone to spend more O-zone time. That is something that they are going to be focused on tomorrow during their morning skate. The Devils will also need to be better on their special teams. They did not score on their power play yesterday, and on the penalty kill, they gave up far too many chances to Carolina, which allowed Carolina to really establish momentum in the game. So that is an area that the Devils will work on. In regards to anything that Brett Pesce had to say, obviously, he played for Carolina. He knows the arena. He knows the fan base. He knows the players on the team. He admitted that, it can be a little weird playing against some of his former teammates and friends, but he said when they're out there during the series, friendships are put aside. Friendships come back after the series is over. And he felt, it was a little weird going out there on the ice as a visitor in the playoffs, but he also knew that this was a series that had pretty much been in place since roughly December, so he had plenty of time to prepare for it. Andre Palat, he just admitted they need to be better on their breakouts. They need to get through the neutral zone, get into the O-zone, set up more time. And as Sheldon Keefe said, it's all about execution. You just have to execute the game plan and make sure that you don't break against Carolina. You're going to bend. You just can't break. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Sportsology update. Once again, I'm Matthew Blittner with Sportsology.com, and we'll see you tomorrow from the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina.